moron! Stop! You idiots! This is how you do it!
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Now this is the flip. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about the Rock Island Tac Ultra FS in 10mm. This is the $700 2011 that we can afford because we're poor.
Yeah, so fun fact, like Joe said, 10mm. 10mm was actually brought about because of a shooting that occurred back in the 80s in Miami, of all places. Way to go, Florida, for bringing us 10mm also.
Based.
Very based. But the FBI found after the shooting that a lot of the wounds sustained by 9mm, which was one of the main calibers that was being used, were not very lethal because ballistics just weren't up to what they are today.
Just a flesh wound.
So they're like, we need something bigger, moving a lot faster. So they added 1mm and a lot of gunpowder, and we got 10mm. But then everybody was like, wow, this is like really a lot. So they kind of took some powder out, and then they were like, well, now this case is almost empty. So they just cut it down, and then we got 40 Smith & Wesson. So
horrible.
very not based. Florida brought us 10 and 40, which is
The best
very
and worst
based
calibers.
and very cringe.
Now, yeah, the only thing worse than 10mm is a 10mm fanboy. And the only thing worse than having a $700 2011 is spending $2,500 on a 2011 and not understanding that you could get
like $10,000 2011.
You could get like a bunch of these.
You could buy 7 of those.
7 of these.
$7,000.
For $7,000. So that's not
the math
it's
might
10.
have been there.
It's 10.
10.
Anyway, let's get into it. Now, I wanted to show you guys the difference between 9mm and 10mm. So this is a 9mm bullet. This is a 10mm round. So you guys can really see the difference 1mm makes and just how heavy the 10mm round is in comparison. All right, we're gonna do some 3R3s to break in the Tac Ultra. We have a target set up. Pretty much any shot will disintegrate anything you shoot with 10mm. That's the beauty of it. So I'm going to do just
vacuum creator.
3R3s for the vacuum creator. I got my safety on this time.
All right, shooter ready.
Ready.
Stand by.
Put down the coke! Put down the coke!
All right, total time, 1070. First shot in a 133. Come.
I did not.
A total of 3 hits. Oh wait, no, we got 4.
Yeah.
These two would have put him down immediately. These are the off switches.
Yeah.
And then this one, I'm sure it clipped something important as it passed through the neck area.
The shockwave from the rounds that didn't hit.
And there would be some bones in here that are now just missing. So yeah, good shooting, Joe. You really got him.
Yeah, the important thing to note with 10mm is that even though I missed 2 of the shots, the shockwave from those shots are enough to put down at least 1 coke addict. And the shots that hit him straight in the head, not only will those kill him, but his family also gets shot by these at the same time. It's a powerful round.
Same drill, boys. Here we go.
Shooter ready?
Ready. That's my purse. I don't know you.
All right,
cool.
Total time, 12.72. First shot in a 2.78. And
I think I have 1 hit.
we have a hit here.
1. That would
And a hit
2.
here.
Oh, there's 1.
And a hit
Got
here.
one more.
Dead.
Probably.
Maybe not dead.
Missing some teeth.
That one's a kill shot. That would have gone actually and eviscerated his entire body. So, yeah, good shooting. You got.
So the thing about 10 mil, boys, is accuracy doesn't matter. As long as you get one hit,
target,
it's game over.
And we had another malfunction with the gun.
Shooter ready.
Yeah, sure.
Stand by.
Ron Jeremy, you better leave those kids alone.
All right, total time, 1071. First shot in a 252.
Well, first shot,
hits.
Obviously, right
the Adam's apple shot,
right
very
in the jugular.
devastating.
I really want to make sure that he's not able to breathe. And then
one or two of those.
Something.
And, another neck clipper, maybe two.
I was aiming for his carotid, so he would like just right out the neck. So if you didn't know already, the magazines in this are actually Glock compatible. You sure? Only minor malfunctions. It's a really great operating system how they designed it to work with that. So we didn't have a bag of cocaine to shoot for this pen test, but we did have 2 Red Bulls, and obviously one can of Red Bull is not good enough for 10 millimeter because 10 millimeter is such a heater of a round. We might as well put 2 on there. So yeah. Oh, hey. I'm covered in Red Bull now.
Closing remarks, guys. So some things worth noting on the TAC Ultra. I'll let you hold it. That's okay. The rail, it has one. It's a tactical rail. That's TAC. It has a threaded barrel that you could suppress, but we don't have a suppressor because we're poor. And it's 10 mils, so it doesn't use like 9 mil suppressors or 22s. Those would be bad. Our testing has revealed some malfunctions. We chalked it up to 1 magazine because we did only have the malfunctions with 1 magazine. The other 2 were working fine. I guess that's worth noting, but it could be an issue because it is a $700 gun, super cheap. And
well, it's a $50 magazine.
It's a $50 magazine, so it should work. Ambi safety selector, that's on both sides. That's what Ambi means. Fiber optic front sight, adjustable rear sight, not optics ready at all, which kind of sucks. And then, yeah, the biggest part about this is that it's a 16 round magazine, 16 plus 1, so 17 rounds total. Out of a 10 millimeter double stack 1911, and it's worth saying double stack 1911 so that people in the comments rage at us.
Technically,
because it's not
2011.
Technically 2011
because of how the grip
frame and grip are one.
It is, yeah.
But it is 10 mil, and it's kind of a flex. It's cool. It's fun to own.
The grips, by the way, did start to come loose a little bit. The screws backed out, but I mean, you can Loctite that maybe a little bit better than the factory did, and hopefully it'll be fine for you.
Yeah, the grips are coming loose. We only threw it once. It weighs like 3.5 pounds. So
you could beat someone with it if you were to run out of ammo.
Someone to death with this if you ran out of ammo.
The vortex of a vacuum created by the rounds missing them doesn't destroy them. You could beat them down with it.
If you don't kill them when you run
like
out,
a small hammer.
You could use it as a hammer for sure.
Somebody's skull in with
and
that.
it ejects the brass really, really far.
It
violently
it
to the point that it's damaging itself on ejection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it, guys. There's a link in the description below that you have to press.
Stuff.
You have to press. You gotta press it. If you don't press it,
your mom doesn't.
Go to your mom's house.
And our favorite for buying the merch.
Yep.
We appreciate it when you do that.
We appreciate it when you do that. It literally gives us money to waste on ammo because we just
so be sure to do that.
Did that. Yeah.
Also, like the video, comment on it, maybe subscribe if you're not already. Share it with your friends, your dad's friends, possibly even your dog's friends.
If your dad has cute friends, definitely share them with him.
That too.
Joe wants to meet your dad.
Yeah.
He wants to kiss him on the lips.
Maybe if you are our #1 DP fan, we might
you might want to.
I might kiss your dad on the lips. I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Move my body back and forth.